Drone Videography, Tips for Smooth and Stable Footage. Title: Drone Videography, Tips for Smooth and Stable Footage. Introduction. In recent years, drone videography has revolutionized the way we capture breathtaking aerial shots. However, capturing smooth and stable footage with drones can be challenging, requiring a careful combination of skill, technique, and equipment. In this article, we will explore some valuable tips to help you achieve the best possible results with your drone videography endeavors. 1. Selecting the right equipment. To ensure smooth and stable footage, it is crucial to choose the right drone and camera setup. Look for a drone that has built-in stabilization features such as gimbal systems, which will help eliminate unwanted camera movements caused by drone vibrations or wind. Opting for a drone with a high-quality camera will also provide sharper, more detailed footage. 2. Master flight control. Before diving into complex shots, it is essential to master the basics of drone flight control. Spend ample time practicing flying and maneuvering your drone in open spaces. Understand how different controls affect the drone's movements, such as altitude changes, rotating, and tilting. Smooth and stable footage starts with precise piloting skills. 3. Utilize GPS and intelligent flight modes. Many drones offer advanced features such as GPS positioning and intelligent flight modes. These features can assist in achieving smoother footage. Take advantage of GPS stabilization that helps lock the drone's position, reducing any unwanted drift. Intelligent flight modes like Follow Me or Orbit enable the drone to maintain a constant distance from a moving subject, resulting in smoother racking shots. 4. Calibrate sensors and compass regularly. To ensure accurate flight, it is vital to calibrate your drone sensors and compass regularly. Calibration helps the drone in detecting accurate orientation and positioning. Failure to calibrate can result in unstable flights, leading to shaky and jerky footage. Follow your drone manufacturer's guidelines to perform proper calibration procedures. 5. Plan your shots. Before taking off, spend some time planning your shots. Have a clear idea of what you want to capture and create a shot list or storyboard. Pre-planning allows you to focus on capturing smooth and stable footage without wasting battery life on unplanned flights. It is also useful to analyze the location and its surroundings to identify potential obstacles or challenging conditions that could affect the stability of your shots. 6. Monitor wind conditions. Wind is one of the biggest challenges when it comes to drone videography. Strong winds can cause instability and turbulence, resulting in shaky footage. Before flying, check weather conditions and wind speeds. As a rule of thumb, avoid flying in winds exceeding 20 miles per hour for smooth and stable shots. If presented with windy conditions, consider using a higher frame rate while shooting or stabilizing the footage in post-production. 7. Use neutral density filters. To achieve cinematic footage, it is beneficial to use neutral density (ND) filters. ND filters reduce the amount of light entering the camera without affecting color accuracy, allowing you to capture correctly exposed footage with slower shutter speed. This technique helps create smoother, more cinematic motion blur, enhancing the overall quality of your shots. 8. Control speed and movements. One common mistake is flying the drone too fast, resulting in jerky footage. Instead, fly at a slower pace and use gentle, smooth movements. Avoid abrupt changes in direction or altitude unless specky. Physically required for a creative effect. Gradual and controlled movements will yield more pleasing footage. 9. Properly frame and compose your shots. Composition is just as important in aerial videography as it is in traditional photography. Pay attention to framing, rule of thirds, leading lines, and symmetry. Utilize the drone's camera tilt to see. Create dynamic shots that draw the viewer's eye. As a general guideline, avoid shooting straight down unless it serves a specific purpose, as it can be visually disorienting. 10. Shoot in manual mode. While drones offer automatic shooting modes, shooting in manual mode provides you with more control over the camera settings, resulting in better footage. Adjust key parameters such as aperture, ISO, and shutter speed based on the lighting conditions and desired aesthetic. Experiment and find the best settings for each specific situation to ensure smooth and stable footage. 11. Edit footage with stabilization software. Even with the best piloting skills and equipment, some footage may still have slight shakes or vibrations. Luckily, there are several video editing software options available that offer built-in stabilization features. These tools can analyze your footage and apply algorithms to reduce unwanted movement, resulting in even smoother and more stable footage. 12. Consider adding motion graphics and transitions. To enhance the visual appeal of your drone videography, consider incorporating motion graphics and smooth transitions between shots. These creative elements can add a professional touch to your footage and make it more engaging for viewers. Experiment with different effects and styles to find what works best for the mood and theme of your project. 13. Practice post-processing techniques. In addition to stabilizing footage, post-processing techniques can further enhance the smoothness and stability of your shots. Adjusting the brightness, contrast, and color balance can help create a polished and cohesive look. Experiment with different editing tools and techniques to achieve the desired visual style for your drone videography projects. 14. Invest in a quality memory card. A common concern when shooting drone footage is the risk of data corruption or loss. To minimize this risk and ensure smooth and stable footage, invest in a high-quality memory card with a fast write speed. This will help prevent issues such as dropped frames or buffering while recording, giving you peace of mind during your drone videography sessions. 15. Practice safe and responsible flying. Lastly, it is essential to prioritize safety and abide by the regulations and guidelines set by your local aviation authority. Keep a safe distance from people, buildings, and other aircraft. Before flying, always check for any legal requirements or restrictions in your area. By practicing responsible flying, you can minimize the risk of accidents and ensure a smoother and more enjoyable experience while capturing aerial footage. 16. Experiment with different camera angles. To add variety and interest to your drone footage, experiment with different camera angles. Explore different perspectives by tilting the camera up or down for unique aerial views. You can also try capturing shots from different heights, whether it's flying close to the ground or soaring high above. These different camera angles will add depth and dimension to your footage, making it more visual. Appealing. 17. Utilize the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is a fundamental composition technique that can greatly enhance the visual impact of your drone footage. Imagine breaking the frame into a grid with 3 horizontal lines and 3